quadratic equation by factorization method. We have considered completing the square quadratic formula. Now we are considering factorization method. Before that, we need to know how to find the factors of numbers. For instance, if I want to find the factors of 32, for the quadratic equation, you rule a table for it. You put 32 here, 1. You put 2. You say that 32 divided by 2, that is 16. You put 3. 32 divided by 3 will not give me a reasonable answer. So I'll move to 4. 32 divided by 4 will give me 8. Others cannot go again. 5 cannot go. 6 cannot go in 32. So these are the numbers that can go in 32. In that case, the factors of 32 are 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32. So you should note all this. So let's say we want to find factors of 36. I'll start with 1. I'll come to 2. It's divide it. 32 divided by this, that is 18. The next number is 3. 36 divided by 3, that should be 12. The next one is 4. 4 divided by 36, that is 9. You move to 5. 5 cannot go in 36 without remainder. So I'll move to 6. 36 divided by 6, we have 6. All these numbers are factors of 36. So if you have known how to find the factors of 36, then we can proceed to factorization method. I will explain using the following examples. We have our example 1. Solve by factorization method. We want to solve this equation by factorization method. Now, for factorization method, what you do is you consider this and these numbers. You multiply them together. That is A and C. You multiply 3 times 4 is 12. You multiply them 3 and 4. 3 times 4 is 12. So since you have found the 12, then you come to the back of your note, find the factors of 12. Just like what we did here, we start with 1. 2 times 6 will give me 12. 3 times 4. All these are factors of 12. Now, you will now consider these 3 pairs. This, and this. Out of these 3 pairs, you look for 2 numbers, either this or this or this, that the subtraction or the addition will give you this 4. You will see that 6 minus 2 will give you 4. So in that case, instead of this 4, let us first write this 3s squared. Instead of this 4s, you will not use 4s again. 6 minus 2 will give me 4. So instead of 4s, it will become 6s minus 2s. That is what you will now be using for your 4s. So this is now standing for our 4x. Then this is minus 4 equal to 0. Out of this, we have 3 expressions here before. 1, 2, 3. Here we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you just pair them 2, 2. This and this. So the first 2, you look for something that is common there. You observe that 3 is common. We can see 3 here. 3 can go in 6. Also, s is common. S is here. S is here. You write it out. After writing it out, open bracket, close the bracket. You rewrite what is here, this pair, 3s squared. You divide it by what you said is common, plus the second one, 6s divided by 3s. That is for this side. For this side, you look for something that is common. Firstly, minus is here. Let me put the minus. What is common? 2 can go here. 2 can also go in 4. So in that case, minus and 2 are common. So open bracket, close it, equal to 0. These 2, you write them inside, minus 2x minus 4. You must divide it by what you said is common. Minus 2 minus 2. So from that place, we have 3s into, from this place, 3 cancel 3. S cancel S. What we have left is X plus S cancel S. 3 here 1, 3 here 2. So what we have there is 2 minus 2 into, here you see that minus 2 cancels minus 2. All you have left is X. This is double minus. Minus times minus is plus. 4 divided by 2, that is 2, equal to 0. When you get to this level, you observe that these two will be common. So from this level, you take this 3s, you take this minus 2, and you take any of these two, s plus 2 equal to 0. So you have factorized this quadratic equation already. You have factorized it. From this place, you will just say that 3s minus 2 equal to 0, or s plus 2 equal to 0. From here, we have 3s is equal to, when this minus 2 goes to the other side, it becomes plus 2. Here, s is equal to, this is linear equation which we have treated. This is s is equal to 2 over 3. Or s is equal to, when this one goes to the other side, we have minus 2. So these are the solutions of this equation using factorization method. Let's consider another example. We have our example 2. We want to solve this equation by factorization method. So solution, like I said before, you consider this 2, you multiply them, 3 here, 3 here. 3 times 3 is 9. After that, you come to the back of your note or the side of your note, you find the factors of 9. So we have 1, 2 cannot go in 9, so we move to 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So these are the factors of 9. Now, we have 2 pairs, this and this. Out of this, you look for 2 numbers that if you add or if you subtract, to give you this middle, which is 10. If you add, you see that 9 plus 1 will give me 10. So in this case, I will have 3s squared minus, instead of this 10, we will use this 1 and 9. That is 1 plus 9. Then x plus 3 equal to 0. This is what you have written, 3s squared. This is this minus. Now, this 10, instead of this 10, you can see 10 is now representing 1 plus 9. Then there is x here. Also, this is the 3. From that place, what do? You need to expand. This is minus 1 times s. This is minus 1x. This is minus 9. There's 9 minus 9. There's plus here. So this minus will affect this plus. It will become minus 9x plus 3 equal to 0. No, we now have 4 expressions there. I'll first pair this and I'll pair this. You look for something that is common between these two. You see that the only thing that is common between it is x. Between them is x. We can see x here, we can also see x here. Nothing is common again. So from that place, as I said, open and close bracket. Rewrite what is here. 3s squared minus 1x. So you now divide it by what you said is common, which is x. That's about that side. For this side, minus is there. But between these two numbers, what is common is 3. 3 can go in 9. 3 can also go in 3. So it is minus 3 that is common. Now, you will write, open bracket, close it, equal to 0. You will write what you said is common, which is what is here. You write them. You divide it by what you said is common. The second one is plus 3 divided by what you said is common is minus 3. From this place, you have s into s cancel s squared. all you have left is 3s minus s cancel s. What you have here is 1. Then minus 3 into here, minus cancel minus first. Also 3 here 1, 3 here 3. So all you have is 3x left. 3x plus and minus. Plus times minus will give me minus. 3 cancel 3 will give me 1 equal to 0. So as I've said, you take this. You see that these two are common. They must be common. If they are not common, that means what you have done is wrong. You take this. You take this into 3s minus 1 equal to 0. So we have successfully factorized this equation. From that place, what we now have is, you will say that s minus 3 equal to 0, or 3s minus 1 equal to 0. Here will be s is equal to 3. You take minus 3 to the other side. That is why we have plus 3. Or I will take minus 1 to the other side. That will become plus 1. So therefore, s will be equal to 1 divided by 3. So what we have is s is 3, or s is equal to 1 over 3. So are the solutions of this quadratic equation. Okay, let's take another example. Another example, we want to solve s squared this by factorization method. So solution. What is here and what is here, I said they are important. But there's nothing in this place. So you should always take it as 1, which I have said. So that means there's 1 here, there's 8 here. 1 times 8, this is 8. Since there's nothing here, you take it as 1. Remember, the examples we have been considering, we have something here, but there's nothing here. You take it as 1. And what is here is 8. You multiply them. 1 times 8 is 8. Then come to the side of your note, find the factors of it, starting from 1, 2 times 4. There's no number again. Now, out of these 2, 1, 2, this pair and this pair, if you add or subtract 2 of them, it will become 2. If you go and pick 8 and 1, 8 minus 1 or 8 plus 1 will not give me 2. But 4 minus 2 will give me 2. So instead of this 2 now, what you'll be using is 4 minus 2. So let's rewrite this equation. What you have there will be s squared, followed by this minus, followed by this 2. There's x, this is 2x. There's minus 8 equal to 0. Instead of these 2, this is what you'll be using now, 4 minus 2. It is 4 minus 2 that will give me 2. So you not use this 2 again, you will use 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2. So this will now become s squared. If you expand, minus 4 times s, that is minus 4x. There is minus here. This minus will cancel this minus, will become plus. So minus 2 times s, that will become 2x. This is minus times this minus has become plus. Then we have 2x. This is 4x, 2x. But this minus has made this minus to become plus. Then minus 8 equal to 0. We have successfully expressed it in 2's. So from this place, you look for what is common. What is common between these two is just x. Open bracket as usual, close it. You write what is there. Then you divide it by what you said is common over x. Now there's plus here. What is common between these two? The only thing that is common is 2. 2 can go in 2. 2 can go in 8. So I'll put 2 here. This is 2x over, you rewrite it, equal to 0. So you divide it by what you said is common. 2. So from that place, you have s into, s will cancel s squared, it will remain x, minus s will cancel s, it will remain 4. then plus 2 into 2 will cancel 2. It remains s minus 8 divided by 2, that is 4. This is equal to 0. Here we now have x, you take this, x, you take this, plus 2. You take any of the two, s minus 4 equal to 0. From that place, you see that s plus 2 is equal to 0, or s minus 4 is equal to 0. Finally, here will become s is equal to minus 2, that is, take plus 2 to the other side, we have minus 2. Or s is equal to, you take minus 4 to the other side, we have plus 4. So these are the solutions of the quadratic equation. So that is all about quadratic equation. So you take the following assignment. So these are the questions. Take them as practice questions. So and have a nice day. Our next topic will move to indices and logarithm.